Hey everyone, welcome back to ZE Honest Lens. Your data is being used to predict your choices. But are you really okay with that? Behind every seamless search, tailored recommendation, and instant connection lies an invisible exchange. You gain convenience. Your activity becomes a commodity. We often celebrate the magic of technology while overlooking the mechanics of its cost. Today, we're exploring the privacy paradox, the structural tension between the undeniable benefits of data integration and the quiet erosion of personal autonomy. No agenda, just honest analysis. Section 1. The story. Digital ecosystems have fundamentally shifted. What began as passive tools, software that waits for our commands, have evolved into active participants in our daily lives. These networks don't just serve us, they observe us. They track location, behavior, preferences, and communication patterns. In exchange, we receive unprecedented automation, information access, and global connectivity. This trade-off powers everything from healthcare algorithms to financial credit scoring. The discussion isn't about whether technology works, it's about how the infrastructure operates. Convenience requires continuous sharing, while unregulated sharing creates a structural vulnerability. We are living inside the data engine that makes our world run. Section 2. Root cause. It lies in a fundamental mismatch between perception and impact. Convenience is immediate, tangible, and delightful. Privacy erosion is slow, diffuse, and cumulative. We trade transparency for functionality because the benefits are right in front of us, while the costs are hidden across time. Business architectures have been built on behavioral surplus, treating human attention as a resource to be mined, rather than trust to be cultivated. The deeper trap is that consent has become conditional. Neither side in this debate is entirely wrong. They are simply looking at different phases of the same transaction. Section 3. Side A. On one hand, proponents argue that frictionless living drives tangible progress. Personalized systems reduce cognitive load and accelerate innovation in ways we cannot ignore. Adaptive learning tools tailor education to individual pacing, while health monitoring devices detect anomalies before they become crises. When data flows freely, services improve, costs decrease, and complex challenges receive faster solutions. This acceptance isn't ignorance, it's a calculated trade-off, where users willingly surrender minor intrusions in exchange for macro-level efficiency and safety. Section 4. Side B. Conversely, privacy advocates highlight the asymmetrical power dynamics created by continuous tracking. The concern centers on autonomy preservation and the degradation of informed consent. Users rarely understand how their information is aggregated, combined with third-party data sets, or repurposed beyond initial agreements, so when personal behavior becomes a predictable commodity, consent degrades into performative checkboxes. Individuals lose control over their digital footprint, leaving them exposed to corporate leverage without meaningful recourse. Section 5. Honest Lens Analysis. The synthesis reveals a complex reality. Convenience has become mandatory, making consent merely conditional. Neither perspective is flawed. Side A prioritizes short-term utility and systemic efficiency, while Side B defends long-term autonomy and accountability. The core issue isn't technology itself, but the lack of reciprocal value distribution. Users receive optimization in exchange for behavioral data, but rarely see that value reflected back as ownership or compensation. In practice, this manifests as a cognitive tax. The the constant navigation of settings, the quiet erosion of spontaneous behavior because actions are recorded, and the realization that opting out rarely removes you from the system. It only isolates you from its benefits. Section 6. Key takeaways. The path forward requires intentional recalibration, not digital withdrawal. Treat data as currency, not a byproduct of usage. Audit your permissions quarterly. Familiarity breeds complacency. Seek out privacy-preserving alternatives where friction exists. That friction is often a boundary designed to protect you. Question what a service knows about you before granting deeper access. The privacy paradox is an ongoing structural negotiation that will reshape how society defines ownership and dignity in the digital age. As technology grows more intuitive, progress should be measured by transparency, not just seamlessness. We must ask whether systems serve human agency or merely predict and redirect it. Awareness remains our most practical tool, but utility should enhance life without consuming it. How do you navigate the line between efficiency and autonomy in your own world? Share your perspective in the comments below. Thanks for watching. This has been ZE Honest Lens.